All right, good afternoon. It is October 20th, SPOOS, 12:09:50 here at 3:09 p.m. on the best coast here on the West Coast. Futures this morning opened. I want to just talk about some levels here real quick. Opened at 12:08.75, and essentially we closed right around that same level. We're trading right around that same level, 12:09.75. I said earlier on the Twitter stream at misstrade today that, listen, it's expiration week. We have an invisible intervention hand going on, not only in the U.S. but in Europe right now. And sure enough, we traded down. We thought we would trade lower today, at least to that 12:01, and then we busted through. Once we busted through that 12:05 area, which was the opening morning range, we broke all the way down to 11.92. And then, as is always expected in an intervention market, news came in out of Europe that the banks would be saved, kicked the can down, and that was worth a very strong 23 or almost 2% rally off the bottoms. We did pull off again, close right about the area where we opened. Again, 12:08.75, 12:09.50 as we speak. Big picture here again, let me give you some levels. Jed's out today, so let me give you a couple levels. We're sitting up near the top of the range over the last 60 days. The high has been 12:30. The low was put in now 2 weeks, 14 days ago, that Tuesday when we turned around, that turnaround Tuesday at 10:67. So now we have risen from bottom to top nearly 163 points. We'll call it about 14%. That's a 14% move in just over 2 weeks. And still nothing is resolved. If you want to look at a bigger time frame, and this is why I always say define your time frame and how you're going to trade. The key number still for me for the year, the high of the year is about 1360, and the low of the year on the S&P futures is around 1070. So all in all, about 300 points, 290 to be exact. And the key areas, we're sitting right at the 50% retrace, basically, right here of that whole move, 12:15.82, the key Fibonacci number. But more important to me is a level right above us. That's our golden ratio, the 61.8, right at 1250, pretty much on the button. We still have a little vacuum, a little room, if you will, above, I think, to get to that 1250, 60 area. But you will not find me wearing a bullish cap until we close probably 2 weeks over that 1250 level. So we're kind of probably too late if you missed the rally from a trading perspective down there at 1070 when we broke down. I think what's going on, in my opinion, I said this again earlier today, you're seeing a reversal of the reversal of the reversal. We keep flipping and flopping. Yes, we're up 160 points or 14%, but the news is still not positive, and I think it's going to be a softer retail season into the holidays this year. I think you're seeing earlier and earlier displays. I mean, I was seeing displays for Christmas at Costco in August. They are full on. It used to, kind of show up around, used to be Thanksgiving. Now it's the last 5 years it showed up around Halloween, and now Costco, I've been there the last couple weeks, they are full on ready for the holiday seasons. They have the toys for the kids, they have the Christmas garnishes, the tree garnishes, lights. Everything's been out there now for a solid 2, if not 3 weeks, really going back to the end of September. So this season is becoming more and more important for the retailers, yet I think it's becoming more difficult. I've talked to a number of realtors here on Wall Street. In Bend, there is, yes, the main street downtown here in Bend is Wall Street. And I know of, again, seasonal town. We've got about 100,000 people. Tourist town, very heavily relying upon tourists for food and retail, but still strong enough with 100,000 people living in our small community that retail. We've got the big boxes, the local retailers. I talked to one the other day that's been here for 18 years, going out of business here in October. He's not even hanging around for the holiday season. I've got a fine furnishings store right here, another 6,000 feet, that just got a pitch from a commercial broker for the space in an email. So retailers are shutting down here, at least locally, into the shoulder season. They're not even going to hang on here in a lot of spaces. So it's going to be a tough season, I think. Markets, again, I'm just a price trader. We're up here at 12:09. Again, really doesn't mean much to me from the big context until we close over that 1250-60 level. So we've got some room to go. I can still see that 1260, but I'm not chasing the last 30 points here from 1230 to 1260. To the long side, I think the risk is still being long versus being short. So again, big picture here, folks. Still want to be short up to that 1260 on a weekly basis. Nothing has changed. There's a lot of I would call it really 4 or 5 months of topping price action between that 1250 and 1360. So even if we got to 1260, we wouldn't shoot right through the next 100 points like we've gone up here the last 160. So risk still to the downside, in my opinion. You don't want to be long. If you miss that 160 points, don't chase it here. Relax. Continue to be nimble. Again, this market only goes up when there's intervention. Apple obviously missed. Numbers were not as great as they expected. Listen, Android is selling. There's, I think, 5 or 6 times as many Android smartphones out there with the Android operating system. This is going to start, chunking into Apple's sales on their App Store. The tablets, Apple still controls. But listen, again, you take a look at some of the products that are out there in the stores. Best Buy, these Android tablets are beautiful. They're gorgeous. And if you're comfortable with the Android platform, and if you've got that 5 times as many phone users, you're going to have some people start converting at different price levels on the Android tablets. So be careful chasing Apple. Again, if you missed the move from 2 to 440, 430, wherever it's topped out yet here, no big deal. Listen, the thing could trade higher. I have no idea. I don't play with the name. I'm a futures trader. So that's it. Have a great day. We'll be back here tomorrow. Again, the levels. We're really stuck in this kind of 1190 to 1220 level the last couple days. We have expiration Friday tomorrow. I don't typically like to do too much. The pros are already out. They've made their money. They've made their bets for the next cycle. Don't get caught in the fray. Today was very much a depiction of that. We ended up pulling about 3 points out of the market on the ES today on 4 trades. 1 winner of 3 points, 1 loser of 3 points, 1 scratch, and then we pulled off about 3 points in the final trade of the day on the long side there. So we had a short, we had a long, we had a long, and we had a long. We had 3 longs, 1 short today. So that was it. Reversal of the reversal day. Take care. We'll see you back here. Check us out at PitTrades, PITTrades.com. Get our free email. Try us out for a couple weeks free, and we'll see you on the other side. Peace.